Hi everyone. In this lesson, I want to add a logging capability to our config server. So what should I do? Remember that in the first microservice, we added a logback XML file to customize logger appenders. And thanks to Spring Boot, we were ready to go and use logging in our application classes. Here we need the same, just a logback XML file to customize appenders. What can we do if we want to use a similar configuration for logging for each microservice and we just want to change some properties? Can we use a common logback file? Actually, yes. We can create a logback XML file in one of the common modules, let's say in the app config data module, which is used by all services. And then we can include that common logback file in the logback files defined in each service. So let's create the common logback file in the app config data module. Great, now include these in the logback files in the individual services. This way, we can change or add appenders in a single place, and it will immediately affect all the services using the same approach, using the same common logback file. And here, just delete the dev home and app name configuration properties because these properties are not common and will change in each specific service and will have a different value. We will leave the rest and use included tag instead of configuration in this file. Great, now let's include this file in the logback files of individual services. First for the config server. We will use include tag and specify the resource logback common XML from app config data module. As you see, here we use config server and config server/logs for the app name and dev home configuration properties, which are specific to this config server. Since we put the logback common XML file in the resources folder of app config data module, it will end up in the class path. So we can actually include this using a resource without setting any path here. But by just setting the name of the logback file, as logback will scan the class path starting from the top directory. And then we will do the same for Twitter to Kafka service. Just include the resource logback common XML file and then leave the specific properties for dev home and app name for Twitter to Kafka service. This way, by using a common XML file for logback, you can change or add appenders in a single place, and it will immediately affect all the services that are using the same common logback file. Great! In the next lecture, we will continue changing the Twitter to Kafka service to use the config server. Alright, I will see you in the next lecture.